Hi.
It didn't come through on the multi-stream chat.
In that case, double check that each platform is connected properly in your Streamlabs settings. Also, ensure you're logged into each account. Once everything's linked, refresh or restart your session, and then the multi-chat should pull in all your comments. Let me know if you get it sorted.
Yeah? Okay.
Alright, it sounds like you're sorting out some tech on your end. Take your time.
How can I fix it though?
If multi-stream chat isn't showing everything, first confirm each platform is fully connected in Streamlabs. Go to your settings, relink any accounts if needed, and then refresh or restart your stream. Also, make sure you're in the right chat mode, like all or live, to see every message. Once that's done, all your comments should appear in one.
Yeah, I've done that, but still it's not working.
I know that can be frustrating. Sometimes a quick fix is to update Streamlabs to the latest version, or re-authenticate each platform. If it's still not missing, call Streamlabs support. They can't keep my hands tied. If you have other questions or need any figuring out alternatives, I'm here.
Help me push it through. No one can save me from myself.
Sure, take your time. If anything else comes up while you're checking, just let me know. And I'll be right here if I need to push you or answer any questions.
Two viewers on my chat now.
That's great. It sounds like things are coming together. Now that you've got viewers popping in, you can focus on engaging with them and enjoying the stream. If anything else pops up, just give me a shout.
Hello everyone. So I'm just signing everything out, everyone. Hello everyone, hope you're all doing good. I have to switch it from here. Oh, that's better. So. That's better. So. How's everyone? Alright, that's Tiffany. Alright, let's go. So for Augustus, how do you actually like proper dodge?
Okay, it's not working. It's not working. Switch southward.
Oh.
Okay, it's not working. It's not working. Switch southward.
And
Mate,
time.
what are you doing? Come on, switch on.
Let's do it.
Bullshit. So how do I... There you go. Let's go to the main menu. It'll take me quite a while. Right, let's do career. New career. Gender. Let's do woman actually. Yeah. Let me do something real quick. Hello, Hope. So, okay. I would say okay. Let's do it this way then. Live video. Okay then. So, what should I put for the Florence Pugh build?
If you're aiming for a realistic Florence Pugh build, she's about 5'3" or 160 centimeters, so adjust height down a bit. For weight, aim around the lower end of welterweight, maybe about 120 to 125 pounds. Keep body mass balanced. And
Right,
for
do it
reach,
slowly. Start off with height. What did you say she was?
Florence Pugh is about 5 feet 3 inches tall.
Okay, we got that right. So body mass.
For body mass, aim for something balanced, maybe middle of the range. Florence has a healthy, strong build, so keeping it around the midpoint will reflect that. Adjust it to what feels right visually.
So 145, 100 and... What would you say?
If you're aiming closer to her likely weight, I'd bring it down a bit. Around 120 to 130 pounds might be a better match. Just nudge the body mass down until you're in that range, and you'll be closer to a Florence style build.
What would you say her reach would be?
For someone around 5'3", a reach of about 63 to 64 inches is pretty proportional. So around that range should reflect her well.
Yeah. Good point.
Awesome. Sounds like you've dialed in what you wanted. If you need any other tweaks or have fun ideas, just shout.
First name.
You can go with Florence if you want to keep it recognizable, or have fun with a playful nickname.
Florence.
Perfect. Once you've got the name set, you'll have your Florence-inspired fighter ready to go.
Right,
Let me know how she does in the ring.
enough now. Alright, so the artist. I mean, I guess she is an artist. Spaceman, Steel Jaw, Unbreakable, the Wild One. Give me a sec. $30 years old. Damn. She's British. Oxford. An Oxford fighter. An Oxford fighter. Okay. Wait, we can load. No. Next. The head. Wait, am I still on this, bro? I am. Right. One watching now. One's on stream. One's on. No one's okay. No, okay. So, how can I get that build? Okay, so preset. Obviously, what the hell? Who's rocking that trim? gonna have to get AI for this one. So for the Florence Pugh build, what should I put for pointless?
If you're assigning points for attributes, think
Pointiness,
balanced but
pointiness
adaptable.
head for pointiness head.
Florence often plays strong yet versatile roles.
Right.
You might lean toward moderate strength, not too heavy, good agility and endurance, she takes on action roles, and a decent chin or heart for resilience. Spread them so she's well-rounded, but not extreme in any one area.
I meant, what should I put for pointiness?
Ah, got it. For facial pointness, Florence has soft, rounded features, so keep it on the lower side, slightly below the middle.
So what
Maybe
number? What?
That looks pretty good. If her features feel natural and close to her softer, rounded look, you're on the right track. You can always tweak minor details as you go. But
What?
I think you've got a solid Florence-inspired base.
What number?
A good starting point would be around 45 to 50 on that scale, keeping her features gently defined but not sharp. If you want slightly softer, aim a touch lower. In the end,
For the head width number?
for head width, Florence has a balanced, not overly wide or narrow face. Somewhere in the middle, around 50, would be a good starting point. You can fine-tune slightly up or down to match your look.
Face depth number?
Florence's face isn't especially flat or protruded, so aim for a moderate number, around 45 to 50. That should give a natural, balanced face depth that suits her.
Temple depth number? When I say temple, I'm gonna say number. Just tell me the number instead of just talking too much. Temple depth number, please.
For temple depth, aim around 35. That should keep it gently contoured. Adjust slightly if needed.
Forehead length number?
For forehead length, aim around 40. She has a moderate forehead.
Forehead width number?
For forehead width, set it around 60 to 62 for a natural balance.
What would you prefer, 60 or 62?
I'd go with 61, right in the middle, just to keep everything nicely balanced.
Forehead sharpness number?
For forehead sharpness, I'd suggest around 55. It'll keep her features soft, but defined.
Forehead slope number?
For forehead slope, set it around 60 for a gentle angle.
Brow height number? This is what we've done so far.
For brow height, aim around 70. Florence often has a naturally open, expressive look. You're doing great. Just keep these balanced and tweak as needed.
Brow protrusion number?
For brow protrusion, I'd go around 50, keeping it neutral. Not too flat, not too pronounced.
Brow width number?
For brow width, around 45 to 50 is a good range.
What would you
Florence
prefer, 45 or 50?
Let's go with 48. It's a nice balance, slightly fuller, but still natural.
Brow rotate number?
For brow rotate, let's set it around 65. That gives a gentle angle that still looks natural.
Brow shape number?
For brow shape, I'd aim around 40. That will keep them gently curved, matching Florence's expressive but balanced brows.
So when I press...
Once you press confirm or accept,
for pointiness, what was it again?
for pointness, we initially said around 45. But anywhere close to that, like 40 to 45, gives a soft, natural look. Just pick what feels right visually.
Outer brow depth number?
For brow depth, aim around 20. That should keep her brows naturally positioned, not too deep or flat.
Neck width number?
For neck width, around 40 should look natural. Florence has a balanced, not overly wide neck, so that's a good midpoint.
So central brow depth number?
For central brow depth, around 60 is good. That keeps a natural, balanced depth across the brow area.
So brow overhang number?
For brow overhang, keeps the brow resting naturally above the eyes without too much
Brow
shadow.
hood size number.
For brow hood size, around 60 will give a natural look. Some shape,
Brow
but not
hooded
too pronounced.
number.
For brow hooded, around 50 is balanced. Florence's eyes are open but not heavily hooded, so that keeps it neutral.
Brow shape number.
For brow shape, I'd set it around 40, giving a gentle arch that looks natural and balanced.
Brow rotate number.
For brow rotate, stick with about 65. That slight angle keeps them expressive and natural.
Okay, so now when I press next, what would it happen now? How do you press next now on Undisputed?
On most setups, you'll press the confirm button. Usually that's something like the X on PlayStation or A on Xbox. That'll lock in your changes and take you forward to the next customization section. Once you're ready, go ahead and move on.
It says, would you like to revert your changes?
If you're happy with the adjustments you've made, choose not to revert. Just confirm or move forward. If you did want to start over, then you'd revert. But if you're good with how it looks, keep those changes.
So if I want to move on to the next one, how do I go to the next one now?
To move on, you'll typically press the button labeled to confirm or accept. On a PlayStation controller, that's often the X button, or on Xbox, the A button. Once you confirm, it'll take you to the next customization step.